What's up guys, this is Zach from Maven's Escape, and real quick I want to go over catfishing with shrimp. Shrimp is one of my go-to catfishing baits just because it's so readily available, lasts a long time. And right here is some frozen shrimp that I got. I got a box for about $3-4 for a couple dozen shrimp. But basically what I'm doing here today is I have 15-pound test line. I have a 2-ounce bank sinker. An egg sinker also works great, just basically for casting distance. I have a barrel swivel, so this way when the fish starts taking the baits, they don't feel that weight there. They can just start taking line. They don't feel that weight pulling back. Then about a foot, I have one circle hook, and I like circle hooks because they're self-setting. And this is a 3/0 circle hook, and as you can see, I've hooked my shrimp on there. And then I usually tie on a second hook about 18 inches down. Because the second hook, a lot of times I try smaller sizes to see if I get a better hookup ratio with a smaller hook. And a lot of times shrimp comes off the bait hook pretty easily, so if you have two on there, if it takes one, it'll go for the next bait and hopefully get hooked. So usually when I'm taking my shrimp like this, I usually take off the head, no meat in the head. And then I usually take off the tail as well, because if you have the head and the tail there, there's no meat, but it gives them something to grab onto and rip the shrimp off without getting hooked. So now I have a smaller bait that fits the hook better, so it's more likely if they're gonna grab the bait somewhere, they're gonna grab it where the hook is. And so I leave the shell on the shrimp to kind of give myself something hard to pierce through. And then you want to make sure that hook tip is exposed right there. This is a 1/0 circle, this is a 3/0 circle, as you can see here. But I really like the different hook sizes, and I'll show you guys some catches. Checking out Lake of the Ozarks, using shrimp and 2 circle hooks. And it looks like I got either a channel or a blue catfish on. See here in a second. Channel, I'd say, maybe a pound, good pan size. But hooked right in the corner of the mouth with that circle hook. It's real nice because these circle hooks usually get them in the corner of the mouth and they're self-setting. So if you're kind of walking around doing other things and baiting up other poles, a lot of times you don't have to be there to set the hook. And you can see my other hook right there. I was using 2 different circle hooks trying to see which one had the better hookup ratio. I was using a size 2 and a size 3 circle hook, and as you can see on the bottom one I had shrimp, and that's the same thing I had on the top. But not a bad channel catfish on the shrimp. I hope he didn't tangle up all my lines. I'm gonna move over this way. But feels like a decent fish. It's a nice channel. 1-2 pounds, caught him on shrimp. I think this is a 1/0 hook. Let me look real quick. Yeah, it was actually, yeah, just a small size 1 hook on a piece of shrimp. Not a bad channel. But the shrimp's really been working, the worms have been working. The chicken livers and dough bait though have not been working at all. But I'll go ahead and let this guy go, but he's a good pan size and the shrimp is working. I think we got something on, this is either chicken liver or shrimp. Find out here in a second. Yeah, he's pulling. Let's see. If it's a treble hook, then I'm using chicken liver. If it's a circle hook, then I'm using shrimp. It's a little blue catfish. And it looks like he bit on the shrimp, yep. There he goes. Alright guys, I'm fishing Lake of the Ozarks and I got something small on 4-pound test. I was just using a little bit of shrimp. It looks like it's a small channel catfish. But the shrimp and worms have been working pretty good today. Nothing huge, but this guy's not quite keeper size, but Been getting a lot of pan-sized fish. And something just started biting on this pole with some shrimp on it, so we'll go ahead and check it. I'd say it's probably a 1 to 3 pound channel or blue catfish. It's a nice little channel, it looks like. Let's see what hook I got him on. Looks like I got him on the circle hook, but not a bad fish. Alright guys, we got back-to-back hookups. Just got one on shrimp, and I think I got another. Last one was about a pound, and this one looks like it's going to be about a little under a pound. But definitely getting a lot of pan-sized catfish. They're loving this shrimp. They'll go, these little catfish, you got to be careful of their fins because they are sharp.